Hi betting experts, on Monday, April the 28th, we're off to Scotland to Ayr to start the working week. Good ground expected, it's dried out from the softer side before the weekend. We start off with our betting expert daily nap, sponsored by PriceUpBet. This goes in the 405, it's a handicap over 7 furlongs and 50 yards, a class 5 for 4-year-olds and upwards, £4,187 to the winner, and I think Yasser can strike here for Jim Goldie. Now Jim has made a quiet start to the turf season. Most of his horses have been needing a run, and that's certainly the case with this 7-year-old who made a promising start nonetheless after 193 days off the track on the 21st of April at Redcar. A massive market drifter under a £3 claimer there, 40-1 at the finish, but running quite well over the mile trip, finishing third behind Cadan, who was quite well supported of George Bowie's. The runner-up Rhythm Master's probably ahead of the game. I don't think it's bad handicap form for the grade, and Yasser stayed on really strongly from miles off the pace. It was a promising return straight into the notebook. 7 days later, hopefully the run won't come too soon, but he's a winner at Ayr last season over a mile on good grounds. Are these conditions no bother? And there's a couple of definite front runners here. I think they'll get racing a long way out, and hopefully Paul Mulrennan, who replaces that claimer this afternoon, can weave his way through Leighton Pounce in the closing stages. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by PriceUpBet, goes into 330. This is another handicap, 1 mile 2. This time class 4, 4-year-olds and upwards, over £5,000 to the winner. I think Sea Regal is a very interesting runner here, first time out for David O'Mara. Now David also a yard that the run has been needed by most of them. He has had 2 winners in the last fortnight. Now this one, a stable switcher from William Haggis, and he's just the sort of horse running in the north now who'll do really well for this astute yard. Now he ran in 3 handicaps last season. There was promise, particularly on the second occasion at Sandown over a mile, finishing second behind King of Charm there, ridden by Marquand. Just touched off, having pulled really hard. He was a very unlucky loser, really. If he'd settled at all, he'd have definitely won. So I think he's ahead of this mark. It's just a case of whether he's ready first time up after 219 days. But Danny Tudhope's been booked. I think 1 mile 2 will be fine, provided he's settled. As I say, he's the sort of horse to follow in the north over the next few weeks. Best of luck on Monday, betting experts. And please do remember to like and comment on all of our PriceUpBet sponsored videos.